Hey there, gorgeous friend. How you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie, and we are checking in with your energies. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising will be the most dominant. But whether you have Venus, North Node, or whatever else that you're looking at, let's check in and see what the major themes are. We do have a lot coming up, right? Obviously, Halloween. We know that it is a very thin veil. And then further to that, we've got the 1st of November, so 1/11. And then we have the 11/11 portal. Then we also have Pluto shifting out of Capricorn. We've got Mars going on. We just got a lot, guys. We have a lot. So if you're feeling stuff, I just want to let you know it's okay. But yeah, I'll share more in an energy update inside the Soul Collective. And I'm making some updates to the Soul Collective right now. So in terms of getting access and things like that. So if you're trying to get access and you aren't a part of the Soul Collective yet, it may take a little bit of time to get the approval in there, just to let you know. Okay, guys. So first up, energies. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. I'm loving this new moon energy that's coming up too, guys, especially in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio, time for rebirth, total rebirth. This one is a balsamic moon, and it's a time for healing. And then the answers you need are coming, a full moon in Gemini. I like it. Okay, this is great. And then adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So I feel it's interesting what's coming through. I think naturally there's things that are you're going through a pretty transformative experience right now. So I feel energetically you're in a place where you're looking at certain goals, certain milestones, something that you're building. I feel you're in a bit of a building phase, but at the same time of building, of acquiring, of doing something that gets you excited and lights you up, because there's change in there, whether it's your career, whether it's your home, whether it's your relationships. I also feel in this growth, you're also going through a new identity of self. And this is what this healing energy is. It's, I think, trying to figure out, even in yourself, who you need to be to become who you want to be. Okay. So I feel like there's some reflection here. And amongst these things that you're doing, because I feel, like I said, you're trying to hit some goals, you're trying to make some changes, you're trying to grab hold of something, is how the energy feels. And in a grabbing hold of whatever this may be for you, it's letting you know that the answers you need are coming. So if it's a sign you're waiting for, clarity, confirmation, something, it is coming. It will come through. What's interesting, though, is that whatever comes through, it's not going to be, it may be straightforward. I want to be clear on that. It may be straightforward, but it's still going to require a little bit of change in you, doing things maybe a little bit differently, or something that you may have to add or remove that perhaps you weren't expecting, okay, is what it feels like. But let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what this is all about for our dear Pisces. Love you being here, and I want to just let you know, appreciate you dearly. I like it that you're here. So if you want to stay connected, if you are feeling called, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so we can keep bringing this to you. All right, let's see what we need to know here. So, okay. The Tower energy. The High Priestess energy. I did get my white desk back, just to let you know. The Fool. King of Cups. I think I like this. Someone's coming towards you to express something here. Chariot. I'll just have a random sing song. And I just want to say to our Texan friend yesterday when I said howdy, It's funny. I don't know why. I know it's Texan, and I don't know if I've mentioned I've lived in Texas. I had a company in Texas, and I had a home in Texas at some point. But I don't know why. It feels a bit Aussie, even though it's Texan. But I just feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a bit confused with the howdy and g'day. But yeah. I appreciate you. All right. 8 of Wands. Okay, we had a few flippers here. This Knight of Wands has been coming out a lot lately. And this 6 of Wands, I like it. And the Temperance. Okay, this is nice. This is very, very nice. And let's see what underneath the Hermit. Aw, okay. Friend, let's see what's going on here. Because like I said, energetically, so something changed. And I think this is part of this rebuilding phase, is that something changed. Something broke down. Something broke down that wasn't meant to be built where you had been trying to build. So maybe something kind of came down. Maybe you were trying to hold on to something, make something work. But, you know, Spirit heard you. Spirit acknowledged whatever was going on and just kind of said, you know, we need to kind of blaze this and help you build in a place, in a heart, in a space that is right for you. So yeah, I feel like there is, I mean, this, you know, Scorpio energy, I know this is not death energy, but it's its own death. And because something wasn't built on a strong foundation. What's interesting though, with this Tower, the foundation actually looks quite strong. It's something above the foundation that broke this down. So maybe it was the way someone thought, the way someone behaved. I feel like this was something higher, in a sense of like not higher self, but higher thinking, or what someone thought was higher thinking. I don't know. I feel like there was a little bit of a destruction in some form of logic or some form of thinking around something that just wasn't supporting the foundational piece. So something crumbled from above, but it doesn't mean that where you're starting from is from nothing. You're building and recreating from a space of your own strength that you had initially built in oneself. But something, you know, intuitively, mentally, emotionally, something on that level wasn't connected. And I think it was a blazon, like I said, or a blazed. And finally you got kind of hit with some truth or some realization that it wasn't building or creating in the right way. I think you were trying, or someone was trying, but it didn't happen that way. And that's okay, because you'd rather know now, right? Yeah, you'd rather know now, because something about time is what I keep hearing is very relevant here. So whether it's about timing itself, or the timing towards something, or just time in general for you, time wasted. But I still feel this is something that you called for without realizing, and maybe now you realize like something didn't feel right, something didn't make sense, and something swooped in and just kapowed it. So the High Priestess of the Full energy is this acknowledgement, whatever that was, I think intuitively, or something within yourself right now is acknowledging something, and we'll find out what this something is. But I just feel there's a part of you right now that is really looking at this next phase, this next chapter, this next something. Maybe you even have a feeling towards a situation, or a knowing that there's something that's coming towards you, or something that you're doing, that you're putting yourself out for, is going to be rewarded. Now, why I say this is being rewarded is because with this full energy, this is something that a desire that you have, and you're coming from a place of truth. The full energy can be a little bit, I'm going to say scary, because that's the word it initially gave me. And the reason it can be a little bit scary, at the same time, you're doing it with confidence, because this confidence is the way that you're going towards it. It feels like that's just somewhere you're meant to be, or something that you're just willing to take a risk on. And you're not doing it, you know, in naivety, so to speak. You're doing it in a way of something that, you know what, I'm going to take a chance on this, and I'm going to trust in it. And if it doesn't work out exactly or how it's meant to be, I know it's still going to lead me somewhere else. So there's still some trust factor in this. You're listening to yourself. So that's why I feel like, as much as it's like, I'm just going to check it out, I'm just going to go for it and go for that. there is something on the other side of this. I don't know for some of you if this is someone actually coming towards you that after some breakdown or after something that you weren't expecting initially, but as you connect into the energy of it, it's like you're waiting for something to come towards you. So that could be it. I don't know what you're putting out there into the world, but I feel it, that something nice is coming, whatever this nice is. This King of Cups, the Chariot, and the World energy is talking, again, someone wanting to come forward or a situation coming forward that feels connected. So I don't know, maybe initially from a distance. I don't know why this is. Look, I'm just going to tell you what's coming through. It's like initially from a distance is what I'm hearing, that you may have judged something. And in this judgment, you still decide to step forward because I don't know. I feel like you might be surprised around someone, how they operate, their behavior, I don't know, like their demeanor. There's something about a situation that I think you're going to be surprised about. That's something you step forward to. And maybe intuitively, like there's a person, a situation, a direction, an opportunity that is in your energy and you're just like, I'm going to go for it. This hasn't worked or this isn't working out, but you're doing it more in a carefree energy, which I think is awesome because in that carefree energy, there's no resistance, okay? And that's really prime for manifestation. So as part of this and as you're stepping forward, I don't know, I have a feeling that something here is pretty cool and feels pretty nice. And amongst that, again, this nicety of, I don't know, it feels good, whatever this is. And it seems to be progressing and moving forward in the right direction. What's interesting with this World energy, 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands, and the Temperance energy, it's letting us also know here amongst this, with this, supporting this, like I said, you've got some form of prosperity, and prosperity can come in many different ways. It's not just financial. It can just be fulfillment. It can be like, I'm on the right track. There's something here about where you're heading or where you're going. You're grounding into this. And while you may not have all the answers, as you keep stepping forward, it's like you're checking a box. And the checking of the box is not you're checking the box. It's like, oh, the thing that I've wanted to do, or that thing I've wanted to acknowledge, or that thing I wanted to feel, or that thing I just wanted to happen. Wow, it's kind of happened. Wow. Yeah. Like, it's like everything is working out for you. You know, that's the kind of energy I feel. And the movement forward, the step forward with this World energy, and we will clarify, I just get a sense here that you're feeling in a place of like, again, I'm stepping forward in a new way. I'm stepping forward in a new energy. I'm stepping forward in something that feels right. I recognize I have to close some chapter. I recognize that there's certain things about me that I also need to kind of kick out or change to better my life, to better myself. And maybe without realizing, sometimes we do hold ourselves back, right? And we hold ourselves back where we can see ourselves doing something or saying something or being a certain way. And we're just like, why do I do that? Right? You get frustrated sometimes at yourself, maybe, of why you do certain things, but it's like you can see yourself doing it and maybe you're trying to stop it or trying to do it differently. But it's like this self-awareness of it is so prime that, I don't know, I just feel like you get to do it differently now because the veil has been lifted, or understanding around something is lifted, and it's allowing you to step forward in a new way. That it's like the things that you needed to learn in this new phase or this new chapter, you're kind of learning. Yeah, you might be making a bit of boo-boos, but these boo-boos and these mistakes are just further confirmation that you're growing and you can do things differently next time. But sometimes people just come into our lives, or situations come into our lives to learn and grow if we're paying attention. Because whatever's happening next here is there's someone contacting you or a situation that's moving forward here. You've got both the Chariot and the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Very fast moving energy. So something's coming into connection and flow and trust, and it's something you're going to succeed at and feel really, really good about. And I feel whatever this is, this win, this opportunity, this new energy that's coming into your life, you're going to be really happy about. And this happiness, it's interesting because this Temperance energy is talking about healing, and a time for healing is showing up here. It just means that you might start or have to start with this new opportunity or whatever's presenting itself, doing things a little bit differently that you haven't done before. And a part of that is also being okay with yourself, but it's bringing a different energy to you, to your flow, to your life. And it feels really, really nice. Whatever this is, I think things are working out. The Temperance energy is part of that, whatever you've planted. But I feel whatever you've planted is coming full circle now. This Temperance energy feels more like the things are happening. And this is probably where adjustments are required, is what I feel, is like, oh, okay, I acknowledge this. This is an opportunity. I'm going to flow with this. I'm going to see what I can do with this and create with this. So I think you're making the most of a situation that's presenting itself because you know this is a solid win, whatever's coming in, or a solid opportunity. You've got the Hermit energy, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Sun. Okay. Yeah. So it does, and this is what it literally feels like in the background energetically. So someone may have withdrawn or taken some time for themselves. This could have been around a situation or a beginning that initially didn't work out too great. So someone may be taking some time to assess this movement forward. This could be you or a person that you have dealt with that didn't work out, situation, friend, whatever it may be. But I think the more that someone looks at a situation or reflects here, I can see that it's bothering them. You know, maybe there's more people, you know, maybe someone's suffering a little bit in silence here, and they're really reflecting here on what's been lost and something. I think they're acknowledging something. That's what this feels like. Okay. I feel like there's some acknowledgement, whatever this is. But when we have the Sun with the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, I think in whatever loss that you've felt, there's the acknowledgement of the loss that allows you again to awaken parts of yourself. And whatever this part of self that you're awakening, you get to decide what's next. You get to decide where you go next. You get to decide what offers, how you feel about things. But it could be someone is coming in after recognizing or highlighting how the loss that's felt, perhaps with you not around, or more so, I do feel this is more like a self-reflection. Maybe you're keeping a little bit on the down low, and just kind of a little bit more focused on where you want to be next, what you want to do next is a little bit what I'm getting. But I don't know, intuitively, I just get this feeling you're connecting with someone oh my gosh, can't even speak. Telepathically. I don't know why this is coming through, but I'm just going to share what energy comes through. I don't know. I just feel like you may be thinking about someone, looking at someone or a situation that you felt was a new start, but I don't know. I feel something happened here. But again, you've got this Sun with this Five of Pentacles. So something's highlighting here, either someone's position or feelings, or wanting to, because this is quite healing energy, right? It's kind of like someone may be recognizing the life that you brought to things, or how a situation made someone feel, or how you feel about a situation. But there's actually something really nurturing that's happening as part of a decision-making process or going a certain direction, because you may have blocked a situation, okay, with this Two of Swords. And someone may be considering coming around here. Yeah. It's like someone's trying to figure out what they need to do here to connect and perhaps build or rebuild here. Really interesting. Let's just get a few more here and see what else we need to know in terms of this situation. Let's just have a look at the influence here and what we need to know. What's the influence here around this? So we've got the Wheel of Fortune with this King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. And then we've got the World with the Devil energy. As you know, I don't read reversals. It just seems like someone is not looking at certain behaviors that they're bringing towards a situation, or someone does finally want to close out certain things that they're doing. Maybe there's some reflection here, or maybe you chose to go, you know what, I'm not repeating a cycle where I've been before, so I'm kind of cutting this out. I don't know, that could be part of it with this Tower energy in terms of where you've been. What I do feel though with this Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles is that you want to lean into things, people, and situations that not just are felt, not just are stable, but just also it makes sense, right? You're not like you have to be fair, like amongst whatever you're doing, doesn't matter what type of relationship dynamic. The King of Swords is actually quite logical, but at the same time, they're pretty connected to themselves, okay? They're not, while they might seem a little bit disassociated sometimes, subject to what type of air sign they are, and I just mean more from a social aspect, right? Sometimes, you know, they can be just so into their work, highly intelligent, that they seem like they're not intuitively connected, but they are. They really, really are. And amongst this, they feel things. The way that they connect to it or express it is very different, but they do operate from a logical level more so when making decisions. It needs to make sense. And the sense is the logic behind it, not just the emotion behind it. Maybe when they buy things or do certain things, they might use emotion, but they're trying to make decisions from their highest self and the highest good that makes sense. And this is what I feel at some point you did, or the person that you were dealing with did, is like, I feel I'm in the right place, but I need to know if I am in the right place. It needs to make sense. And something here, it seemed like there was some pattern or behavior that was identified here that wasn't good or wasn't healthy or needed to change. I'm not sure what happened to this, but I'm guessing that's some behavior or some energy around a situation kind of, I don't know, changed because of some understanding around something. Because I feel like, I mean, there's earth energy here and there's air energy here. We've got Capricorn energy. I mean, for a lot of you, as we know, Pluto's in Capricorn right now. I don't know how much you're affected by this, subject to where it is in your chart. I can tell you for those friends here that are Cancer rising energy, we're pretty affected by Capricorn, Pluto energy, 17, 18 years of relationships in marriage and business. So it says a lot now when I really, really look at this. But I'm really excited for Venus to enter Capricorn later this year. Anyway, changing topics here and subjects, but just pay attention to where Capricorn sits, because Capricorn is around usually the 10th house. That's what it rules in astrology, which is around our work, which is around our growth, our stability in work, and the trajectory in our social life as well. So, but the 7th house, where I was saying it is for me, is around relationship dynamics, okay? And that's where Pluto is right now in terms of karma, death and rebirths and things like that. So, and then on top of that, we're in Scorpio season. So, you know, things are making sense. But I feel for some of you, whatever has happened here or influencing all this change and direction, I feel that you might have been tripped up with another challenge or another lesson through someone. And you're going, I don't want to make the same mistake here. That's just what it feels like with this world energy and the devil energy. Because I feel for some of you, you may have entered a situation, or a situation kind of blew up a little bit or changed very dramatically that you weren't expecting. So let's see where this is all going and what we need to know for our Pisces. Where is this all going for our Pisces? Okay. We've got Page of Swords. We had Temperance Energy, Empress Energy, and then we have got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This seems to be I feel this is a little challenging. And why I say this, okay? The Page of Swords with the Temperance and the Empress Energy, I feel someone is looking at how to, again, make something work or succeed with something that puts someone here, I'd like to say you, Pisces, in quite a prominent position, in a position of feeling I've made it, I've succeeded, I'm in a good place, I'm feeling really strong where I'm at. I feel like I can just take care of the things I need to take care of, and the rest is taken care of for me. That's how this energy feels, okay? But I feel like someone is reflecting or looking at this. Pardon me, maybe you're looking at how to do that yourself, or someone is looking at and reflecting here on this. I also feel too, there's two parts here of really wanting to achieve something, go after something, and make the best of your current situation, your current life, your current dynamic. Like, you want to succeed and know that you can do it no matter what, whether you're in partnership or whether you're on your own. There's just like some proof here and confirmation that I got this, I can do this. And that's how I feel that is for you. As much as you may want, to have connections, commitments, a family home, a family life, I feel whatever this is, maybe you're a single parent, maybe you're divorced, maybe you're in partnership right now, but you feel a little bit alone. I think there's some part of this just, again, acknowledging you've got this, you can do this, no matter the circumstance, that you have got you and you can succeed no matter the environment. I do also feel that someone may be looking at you, because this energy is really, really juicy. I'm going to get a few more, but I just feel like someone could be looking at you or reflecting on what you guys had, because this Page of Swords is looking this way, right? Someone could be reflecting on what you had and trying to figure out, how do I bring this back into balance? How do I bring this back into harmony? Because actually what I had here was pretty awesome, and I don't know if I want to do this alone. I don't know if I want to do this without this person. Let's get a little bit more on what this all is and where this is going. Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Two of Cups. So either which way, guys, if you are very focused on yourself, and what I mean by that is just like, you know what, I'm really good on my own. I don't really want to focus on any connection or any situation right now. There's, again, like I said up here, you're releasing some attachment to something with this full energy. I feel like there's this part of you just going to explore, letting go of things, and the path of least resistance, because you're just in your own energy, and it's quite wonderful. So what's happening here, as you're doing your thing, as you're connecting into this path and journey that you're on, I think you're reflecting, I don't know, there's this contentment and also this excitement and also like this trust amongst everything else that's going on. There's this little bit of peace in your nervous system. At the same time, it's like a drive and motivation to do things. At the same time, you're probably chilling out a bit and spending a bit of time on yourself. So I feel there's a lot of different ways that you're navigating this, and it's nice, because you're doing you and you're listening to yourself and you're trusting yourself. And a part of this is opening up a new energy, a new spirit, a new something fun that wants to come in and connect with you. So I don't know, something might surprise you with this Knight of Wands energy and come on in. And whatever this communication is, whatever this energy is, whoever that you're connecting to, I don't know, maybe you're going out for drinks. Maybe, again, you're just happy doing you, and someone's coming in to communicate, coming to move forward, coming to connect in some way. And, maybe wanting to do something here with you with this Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Why did I say that? Two of Cups. You got the Page of Wands underneath, the High Priestess, the Sun, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So did I just say Page of Swords? I'm making up words now. And Knight of Swords. So again, whatever's transpiring here, whatever's happening here, there's communication. And I think you've always felt that there's going to be some communication that's happening. I think there's a part of you that you're trying to assess what the right path is, what the right direction is, what actually makes you feel whole, connected, and at peace. Yeah. I don't know who's coming in or what choice or decision that you need to make, but we do have overall energy is that the answers that you're seeking are coming, and also adjustments are required. So maybe this is a part of you of communicating what you want, what partnership means to you, how you feel doing you, and what you need off someone. I don't know, maybe consistency, maybe like there's something here around some situation or opportunity, but this could just simply be like an offer's coming in. Someone is excited to connect with you, to work with you, to partner with you. And this could be in any dynamic. This could be in love. This could be in friendship. This could be in work. But whatever's happening, you're knowing what you don't want in your life, and you're getting clearer on that and identifying things. And at the same time, there's a part of you that is very connected to self and strength in self, and knowing and that confirmation that you're actually good doing you and whatever that family dynamic is for you. And at the same time, you know, like I said, a bit of fun and play. So let's see where this takes us, Pisces. We'll connect to more tomorrow. Appreciate you being here, and I will catch you later. Bye.